Good morning students. Again I am here for you. In the previous class we studied about the advent of Europeans. Topic first, the trade relations of India with the European countries. And today we are going to discuss about the second topic, the arrival of Europeans to India for trade purpose. Already you know about the Portuguese. Then next about the Dutch. The Dutch who came to India in the year 1602, and they had the intention to trade, not only trade with the India, with the Java, Sumatra and the Indonesia, but they are unable to face the Britishers, so that's why they left the India very soon, and they limited themselves towards the only islands. After the Dutch, the British, means the English, came to India. In the year 1600, December 31, the Queen Elizabeth issued the charter to the British East India Company to trade with the eastern countries for the 15 years. And according the charter, the East India Company in the year 1630, they took the permission of the Mughal Emperor Jahangir and they established their first trading center in the Surat. Then after 1617, Sir Thomas Roe, who came to Jahangir court and who asked the Jahangir permission for establishing their trading center in the Agra and Ahmedabad also. Then again in the year 1639, again they are the Britishers who took the Madras from the king of Chandragiri, and they started their trading center in the Madras also. Then in the year 1668, they took the Mumbai on rent, and like this the Britishers, they expanded their trading centers in the India and they became the supreme. And after the English, the French who came to India in the 1664, they started their own company, and in the 1668 they established their first factory in the Surat. And after that they started their factories in the Machilipatnam and Karekalu and Balsur. So like this, many places they were established their trading centers and they expanded their trade in the India. And these French became the competitor to the Englishers. So that's why the competition between the English and French leads to the Carnatic War. So in the next chapter we are going to discuss about the Carnatic Wars.